Today we're showcasing a fresh Town Hall 18 warbase designed for the new meta. This layout is designed to shut down clean pathing, punish early commitments, and make every popular strategy struggle from the first drop. If you're looking for a reliable Town Hall 18 warbase that holds strong, this one is for you. Let's dive in. This is the very first view of the Town Hall 18 anti-2-star warbase, built by Blueprint Builder Addy, and thanks to him for sharing the base. And by the end of this video, you'll know everything about this nice and war-proven base. We just crossed 100,000 subscribers. Huge thanks to everyone supporting the channel, to everyone who loves blue. Let's break down how this Town Hall 18 warbase works and why it's built to deny the offensive meta. The entire layout revolves around an anti-2-star structure, where the Town Hall is protected by multiple layers of compartments, storages around, smart defense placement, and pathing traps that make it extremely difficult for attackers to reach it cleanly. One of the biggest strengths of this design is how the Revenge Tower is positioned. This is the signature defense of Town Hall, and does really signature things to enemy troops. With the combination of CC, multi-gear tower, gigabomb, and tornado traps, this hits really hard when it comes to the battleground, no matter if it's ground or air. It starts right when troops are committing toward the center. That extra burst of damage and pressure makes it much harder for attackers to keep their heroes and troops alive long enough to finish the push. When the Revenge Tower kicks in, it butchers everything. Right beside it, the Poison Tower adds another layer of control. Whenever troops try to push through the core, the Poison Tower slows everything down, reduces damage output, and stacks with the surrounding defenses. This combination is especially brutal against Meteor Golem, dragon-based attacks, and it's especially brutal for Root Riders. The moment troops are about to hit harder, the Poison Tower lands, and suddenly they start melting before they can take down anything important. On top of that, the Guardian also plays a huge role in the center of the base. We prefer Longshot here. Its shield keeps the most important building and star alive during the heaviest part of the attack. When it's time, the Guardian continues dealing damage. With the Revenge Tower and CC, the Guardian is one of the main reasons attackers struggle to secure the Town Hall. The Guardian keeps the heart of the base alive long enough to completely stall the push. You can see air traps are placed on the left side, and they are set with intention, especially the red air bombs. They're positioned to hit dragons and healers exactly when they stack up and slow down near the core. When those red bombs connect at the same time as the Poison Tower, entire dragon groups disappear instantly. This makes the base extremely strong against dragon spam, Hydra, and even Electro Dragon variations. The Tesla farm is another key part of the design. It's placed to completely mess with pathing. Attackers think they're getting a clean entry, but the Teslas pop up and redirect everything into the worst possible angle. This alone ruins a lot of planned RC charges. Also, these Tesla positions can mess up your fireball and ruin your attempt. Overall, every part of this Town Hall 18 warbase works together and breaks the attacker's plan. From the anti-2-star structure to the trap placements, spell towers, and smart defensive placement, everything is designed to make securing the Town Hall as difficult as possible. In terms of defensive CC, use 2 Ice Golems, a Furnace, a Headhunter, and an Archer. Now, let's jump into the defensive replays, so you can actually see how this base defends, instead of just hearing about it. In the first replay, it's an RC Walk Hydra. The attacker started the RC Walk at 5 o'clock with 11 invisibility spells near the bomb tower. Now let's see how this attack does on this base. As the multi-archer tower goes down, the RC is moving her way in, trying to get through the Super Wizard tower. Next, the Expo got hit by a giant bomb. Still going fine, and soon the base will start punishing. Pay attention, he activates her ability, the RC gets hit by the Guardian next to the Poison Tower, and it's going to slow her down as well. Last invis there. Should she get the Expo? No, she does go down, and she does come back with the Phoenix. Now Queen at 3 o'clock, instant ability in order to force early funnel. We've got the Hydra coming in from the bottom side of the base. Soon the Tornado Trap is waiting, and next to it the Giga Bomb and Revenge Tower. But he's got the Warden's ability to protect from it, so they actually don't take that much damage at all. The Blimp makes it in. He's got Yetis out of the Blimp to help take the Town Hall down. Pops the King's ability on the left side of the base. Earthquake Boots going off. Dragons trying to make their way into the base. The bombs from the Bomb Hive are still floating around. and the dragons are getting hit by these bombs as they make their way in. Here, the back end is gonna kick his ass. Double Inferno Tower, the monolith is really hitting hard. More traps, air defense, now dragons are gone. These dragons, look at that. They have all essentially vanished from the back end of this base. There was just so much damage. Now, the king and queen are going to add some percentage, and there is no army left. This will be a nice defense. Now, let's move on to the next replay. And diving into attack number 2, this is going to be a royal champion charge into Super Yetis. Started from the bottom side of the base. Instant ability with rocket spears. It's going to snipe a few defenses here safely. Let's see how the RC charge goes in this attack. Got the bomb tower, and then the first Invis comes in. She moves in towards the multi-archer tower. Next Invis, she got it down. Next, the Expo. She's gonna get into a little bit of trouble there. Down goes the fire spitter. She's moving to the right side, locked with the revenge tower. Next Invis, oh, he messed up. Gigabomb hit, lured CC, long shot. She ended up dying here, a little bit messed up. He has the revive spell, and is he going to use it? Okay, no. There was just too much damage in the core of this base. So again, we're going to get to see the monolith and the Inferno Tower shine in the back end, but we'll get to that in just a moment. For now, we've got the queen on the right side with the Super Yeti, creating a funnel on that side. Here comes the main push. Super Yetis, king, warden, and troops launcher behind. Oh, here comes the tornado trap. Perfect catching. Warden ability pops here to protect them, but that's too early. Troops launcher is tossing troops in. Troops are going in, rage spell on the core to speed things up. But how far can they go? The base is starting to swallow them. Here comes the king ability with earthquake boots, opening everything in the middle of the base. Now it's time for the Inferno Towers and the monolith. Look how fast they are killing them. Left side push is gone, right side one is still going, and the Yetis are starting to fizzle out. And again, we're going to see these back-end defenses staying alive. Monolith still staying up as isolation is making troops skip the monolith. At this point, he's just trying to get as much percentage as possible, because he's not going to be able to get that monolith. And yet again, a defense. Now moving into the third replay, this is going to be another royal champion charge into dragons. So the dragons will be moving in later. But for now, we've got the RC charge on the left side of the base. Rocket loons to snipe the wizard tower here. Both wizard towers go down. She is moving toward the Expo. Next Invis, more giant bombs hitting. Down goes the ricochet cannon. Next the fire spitter. Invis on the top side to redirect her and keep her on the bottom line. That's nice. Trying to make her way down around the bottom compartment. He's doing it well here, defense to defense, and actually good uses of Invis. We have what looks like Fire Mites and Ice Golem coming out of the defensive CC, and that makes him avoid the Gigabomb here. Lucky one. Invis on the CC troops, so the RC doesn't get stuck on them. Here comes the late Earthquake spell on the core, and he pops the RC ability. Last Invis got the Ricochet Cannon. I think that's all. So I guess that is pretty good value, but considering how many spells he invested, there really wasn't a whole lot. Now Siege Barracks at 3 with the Queen trying to clear that side. Super Wall Breaker gives access to that compartment. Here come the dragons from the bottom side yet again. Looks like players keep choosing this side and it keeps failing. So let's see how they do from here. Stuck on the tornado traps for a bit, pops the Queen ability. Pops the Warden's ability, keeping everything protected as they move in. He sent a lava to lure traps. And yes, it triggered the poison spell tower. Good move. Queen, with super minions working on the top right side. Dragons are moving from the left side and he has the Minion Prince ability, but still a lot of back-end damage to worry about if he can even make it to the back end. Here comes the Minion Prince ability, slowing down the core defenses with the Dark Orb. Rocket Loons coming from the top side to snipe defenses there. Alright, there we go. All the dragons on the right side of the base are gone. There are a few on the left side, but not a whole lot. The Prince is going to be down there soon. And that is going to be a defense. Another clan clash defense you always want. Let's move on to the final replay. And here we go with the final attack of the video. And this one is going to be a meteor golem attack, something that has already proven to be really strong at Town Hall 18. So we've got the Warden from the right side of the base, and he is going to start with the Warden Fireball. Here we go. Invis to lock the Fireball, and boom! Finished with the Earthquake spells. If you guys want to give the bases a try for yourself, the link will be down in the description below. Go ahead, give it a try, and let us know how they hold up for you. Furnace at 3 o'clock. Warden is slowly but surely getting his job done. Now here comes the main push. Meteor Golem, Troops Launcher behind. We've got the Giant Arrow from the top left side. Barbarian King down there with the Queen. Totem Spell there to distract defenses, while the Meteor Golem gets a safe run here. Defensive CC comes out, poison on them. The King and Queen are doing good on the top side. Everything should meet up in the middle here. Alright, we do have the Guardian on defense hitting. Ice Golem froze the core. Pop's RC ability, Overgrowth on the bottom side, is going to cover up that Revenge Tower, which is really difficult to get through. That makes less damage coming for now. RC is still going strong. We still have Meteor Golems pushing along in the core. He's going to try to hang on to that for as long as he can. The Overgrowth went off. It's time for some extra action. Look, healers are dying faster than flies. The Revenge Tower is really hitting like a monster here, and at this point everything is just kind of fizzling out. These Meteor Golems are very tanky though. Even though they only have a tiny bit of HP, it does take forever. It's going to be a very close attack, but those defenses staying alive in the bottom of the base are going to be just impossible to get through. This one is going to be a defense, as we'll see, pushing through the rest of these troops. And there we go. Meteor Golems couldn't make it. That's how this base punishes every strategy out there.